Hey everyone, welcome to solid episode 33. And I got an echo of Seablock. This is either the last or the second last, or maybe worst case scenario, the third from the last. Hey Emerald Fire, welcome. Early birds are here saying hello. Thank you very much for stopping by. So as I was just saying, we're on either the last, the second last, or possibly the third last. Possibly the third last if things go really bad episode of Seablock. I mean, we're really close to the end. We are researching the second last tech right now. It's only got about 15% left. Hey Bilka, hey Softnum, hey everyone. And after this, all we have left is faster than light. Let's take a look at that quick. Hold on, let's load this in multiplayer. Let's see, host game Seablock 33. Remember, we still need to launch 100 rockets. Emerald Fire, that is not that big of a deal. Seablock final runs. Okay, looks good to me. Autosave, how about every 10 minutes? Usually I don't have that on. 11 minutes is fine. The rockets are not so bad. The rockets are not so bad. At least I don't think. Speaking of rockets not being so bad, what are we missing here? We're missing RCUs, and the whole base is not working, which is always a delight to see. Always a delight to see. And we're not working because reds. We need more reds. That's really the bottleneck is reds. We actually have, look at this, we have advanced processing circuits, and we have plenty of blues. We got greens, of course, but we have no reds. And the reds are just aluminum, and so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I got to do something about that. Anyway, to kind of look at, okay, now the base is firing up. To look at what's going on here, let's summarize from last time. We got a habitation module right there. We got a life support module already built. We got a command center. Let's put this there. Already built. We got 4 thrusters right here. And we got 3 more hull components to launch. And then an FTL drive. It's the only thing that's not completed. And that is this tech right here. So I got to get this tech here, which is 100,000 of all the hard sciences, and then 200,000 red greens. And that unlocks faster than light drive, which needs a solid 500 of every single module. And we have at the moment 90 speeds, 192 prods, and 355 efficiency. So we're working on that. So we're working on everything at the same time. And what we need to do today is make sure nothing fails. That's really kind of like what we're looking at here. So the rocket's going to start, I mean, the rocket's going to keep firing. We've done 40 rockets so far. So I'm not, like, it's automated, it's working. It's just missing RCUs. And the reason it's missing RCUs is just because it's missing speed modules. And the reason it's missing speed modules, let's dig into this, this is my favorite game, is because it's missing reds. And the reason it's missing reds is because of aluminum. So reds is the bottleneck right now. Wait, is that right? You need reds for speeds? Yeah, reds are the bottleneck. So anything I can do to get more reds is ideal right now. One of the things I am doing is I'm doing 3 red belts of aluminum. Maybe I could do more. I mean, I could just double it and see. How much productivity do you have in your labs? I think the maximum on the labs is 2. So they are running at 24% productivity. Blue belt aluminum, deuces, it is not a belt limitation. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's not a belt limitation. Even if even if I wanted to, where's aluminum? It's like right here. Even if I wanted to make this a little bit faster, it's like it might get a little bit faster, but everything going into here and all of these buildings are really, really hurting real bad. So instead of blue belting aluminum, what I think I might do is just double it. I mean, that's what you do in Factorio, right? If it works, great. If it doesn't work, double it. Oh, seems legit to me. How's this doing? This is doing great. We have like no chrome buildup anymore. Well, like no is like none. It's only 44,000 in the buffer. And then here's my aluminum disaster right here. And look at this. This is taken. Oh man, that's a little bit over a belt. All right, let's just check the bottlenecks here. All right, you're doing okay. You're doing fine. You're working hard. So, okay. All right. Well, what if I just do this? These are the really cheap ones, though. Yeah, maybe we can get some better ones here. Now, what does it look like? No, it's bottlenecking something else. This one maybe? This one maybe? Who knows? Let's see if I can get on the inside here and look. Heyo! Dipsy __ with 11 months of Twitch Prime. Holy crap, man. It has been almost a year, and you have been here every step of the way. Thank you very much for that support, Dipsy. That's 11 months. We're going to have a party at a year. I don't know what kind of a party, but we're going to have a party. This seems to be having output issues. Okay, maybe we are to the point where we can get another belt out of this. How does that sound? Can we get another belt? Probably. Let's just do another belt then. Whoop. That should be as easy as doing this then. Oops. That's not the way you do another belt. Oh god, that's a tremendous disaster. Wow, it's so fast that I'm actually ahead of this animation. Because it's... I want to keep that. I don't know if I need that blueprint. It should be this blueprint here. And it looks like I need a wire connection. Wire. Oh, I moved too fast. I need less legs. And we got manganese coming in as well, which is really exciting. Oh, okay. Boom. Dipsy, you are welcome. I am glad that I can entertain you. And we can make this all just straight red. Yeah, I guess it looks like it's going to handle that. That's another 33% more aluminum at some point. All right, have all this back. I don't need it. That's a lot of aluminum. That's more aluminum than copper. Did you see that the toggle exoskeletons and toggle personal roboport setting in the FFF? I did not see that. I missed that. Was that yesterday? How did I miss that? Maybe I can get rid of some of these too someday. I read the thing about the trains. It looked really interesting. I'm really excited. One set of the inverters needs wires. Yeah. Oh, look. Now it's actually bottlenecked by something else. Oh, no. Not what I think it's bottlenecked on. Son of a bitch. Are you serious? Yeah, that makes sense. My system is not foolproof. Oh, boy. It's pipe throughput limitations. See, it's the max pipe throughput. Because this produces it a lot faster. See that? Ugh. You can't be serious. Is it though? It is. Ah, it's really hard to tell. That's got to be pipe throughput limitations. Where can I... How do I... God damn it. I didn't build this to handle that. I have a pipe throughput limitation for aluminum. Because I can't go here because gold's there, and this side isn't working. Well, okay. This might work. Oh boy, where's aluminum? Is that aluminum? Okay. And right here. Okay, and we got 2 aluminums. Alright, let's bring this down. Oh god, this is so much metal piping right now. That's it. That's it. That's all that fits right there. No. No, it's this one. I don't like this pipe spaghetti at all. Nobody likes this pipe spaghetti. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to do this to you. I realize this is painful to see, but it's just gotta get this over with. Okay, it goes down into there. Why does it go up? It doesn't need to go up, does it? Does this go faster now? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. So, what if I just did this? Will that fix it? That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, I have to actually turn on the other pipe too. Have you added a pump for proper pressurization? Emerald Fire, it actually won't help. God damn. That won't help. Because there's aluminum. Alright, aluminum. Greater than or equal to 0. Okay, always. I always want aluminum on the right-hand side to be working. Okay. It won't help because the delivery of aluminum liquid through the, hold on, my casting machine is already pressurized at maximum pipe throughput, so it doesn't matter. Joga Progger, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 3 months. Wow, thank you. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I mean, we're just going to watch this thing finish faster than ID, and then we have one more tech to go, so I'm pretty excited that this is going to be done. All right, yellows. 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 It's using a lot of yellow crystals. Don't walk on the track. Thank you for that sub, Joga Proger. Why are you strand casting aluminum without prod modules? A Ragnar, you cannot put prod modules in the strand casting itself. You can only put it in the assembler that takes the coils and makes something out of them. So this is doing a solid blue belt here, right? And I recall making something up here that was also doing that, but this one is not working because the junk train can't keep up. That's right. Because it's down there stuck. What's it doing down here? Oh, don't tell me this thing's stuck again. Where is it? Junk drop off right here. No, it's not. It's not stuck. That's just not working very well. Kane 189, thank you for that tier 1 sub for 7 months. The notifications are going crazy today. I heard that Twitch is doing something that's going to allow for more notifications soon. I'm excited about that. There's going to be a change to the way they do tier 1 to the subs, the consecutive subs. I don't know if you guys read that. It's great news. I think that's really good. Let's see. You are full. You're full. Now you're not full. No, problem solved. You're probably getting full too. Now you're not full. Oh, these are tougher. All right. Well, there was stuff in there. Now there's not, and that makes me feel better. What are the red spots in the water? Worms? Yeah. Hey, Max the Mage, how am I doing? I'm doing great. I got my tea. I got my Seablock run coming to some sort of conclusion eventually, sort of, maybe. And everyone here's enjoying the last of this ridiculously long series. And I am happy to be approaching the Seablock Club. Looks like we launched another hull component. The actual completion of Seablock is kind of exciting to me. All right. We do need to increase throughput of some of these. Like manganese is dead, but this is dead. This sucks. This totally sucks. So aluminum is dead. It's working on it. It's working on it. I doubled this, so hopefully it stays together. The manganese is looking solid. This is how much chrome we're making, basically. You can't see the chrome moving, but that's about how much chrome we're making. Chrome ore. Which is a pretty decent amount. How do you deal with the worms? Same as vanilla? Nah, we use artillery, as Reboot was saying. So I just put artillery around the edge. You can see, let's see if I can get rid of the roboports here, the train names. And you can see these circles here. That's where the artillery just kind of hits it. So I could probably use another artillery up here, for example. In fact, let's do that. I don't remember where the last one is. Yeah, it's just a basic blueprint. The bots figure it out eventually and then goes for it. It's just right there. Done. What's going on over here? You are missing something. What are you missing? Roboport charging port Mark IIs. We can't have that, can we? Nuclear is probably doing well. Can't tell. Let's put a radar up there. How about right in the middle? We're at only 2.1 gigawatts of usage. We were at 4 the other day. And the reason why we're going so slow is because the entire base shuts down if there's no aluminum. Yeah. It's not ideal. Alright. Well, at least these are coming. That bottleneck, I believe, is solved. Just a matter of waiting for it. There's so many other things that could be happening. Now, did I ever make tungsten over here? No, I didn't. I still haven't made any of those. Did I? Wait, no. What is this? This is, what is this? This is tungsten, right? I think this is tungsten. What's this? What is this? This is titanium. I did the titanium and tungsten builds. Okay, I did those. All right, let's check my to-do list from last time. I didn't update it today because I got nothing left to do. Okay, big tungsten is done. Big lead, tin, and solder. I don't think that's actually... I don't think that's useful. Oh, what is... Nightbot is a FFZ supporter. I haven't seen that before. So I have nothing left to do here. Oh, well, if we're waiting, then what happened to this train up here? What's going on? 6,000? Just go, man. Just go. I hope it delivers to the right spot. Is there a yellow chunk drop off anywhere else that's lit up? No, there's another yellow chunk pickup, though. This one's lit up. It's ultimate stack inserters. What's this one got? Where is it? That's not it. It's up here. These are ultimate stack inserters. It should have filled pretty quick. Can you turn off turret range? The map view has a red tint with it enabled. I don't know if you can. Can you? Oh, yeah. You can. All right. So here's the base. For anyone new, I might as well give a walkthrough while I'm waiting for aluminum to come back online. We started off right about here. Yeah, right there. So here's the start. And we built a little power section over here, and we had built the botanical gardens, which was, for whatever reason, I decided to build it way out there. This is our first set of arboretums, which is about the 6 to 8 hour mark. And this was our first ore facility. This is our first smelter. That was, of course, slag based. It was just making basic iron, copper, iron, lead, and tin to do green science, which was right here. Maybe even right here. Actually, probably right here, given the fact that it's going to the right. Then we built the gigantic iron smelter. This one took a long time. This is a much marginally bigger build. And this one here is just going to do, it was basically just doing iron. It's still running right now, actually. It's doing some basic iron processing and maybe a little bit of steel. And then it's just going into active provider chest to be, pulled by the bots. So it's still running. It's kind of cool. Hey, Zulon with a tier 1 sub for 5 months. Clearly not fast enough. Will you join the recent any percent hype? What is the recent any percent hype? You mean join as in hype it or join as in play it? I heard that Nephrim's got 230. Sub 230. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And I know he knows that he can actually get it lower. That's crazy. Yeah, it's really cool that he got that. So if you're not checking out Nephrim's, you should definitely give him a follow. Hype as in Nephrim's and Andy battling each other. What? They're battling each other? Hey, Legendo, I'm doing great. That's great. I can watch the battle now. I don't have to be part of it. That's exciting. All right, aluminum is back up and running at full speed. 4 red belts. All right, now that we can see what's going on. Oh, yeah, 230. I would love to see that go down even further. I want to see some innovation built on this innovation that's been built on innovation, which has been built on innovation, which has been built on innovation. Someday soon. Someday soon. We're still making modules. So why is this so low, though? I feel like a blue belt of this should be easy to get. I don't understand why this is only a blue belt. It just, while the copper was 2 blue, this was like way more. Like, I don't understand. It's just, it's like the pipe throughput here is terrible. Let's try, whoops. Let's try something a little bit different here. Let's do this. Oh, this one's empty because there's no manganese. That looks a lot better. Not directly erased, but I mean they are both actively making progress. Glad to see Seablock back. There's a double C there. Deuce's got his fancy signals train running. Did he? Deuces, wait, what? You got it running? I thought after that whole thing where you had to get 2 combinators running a 5/7 tick symbol that there was no way you could ever figure out anything related to combinators. No, I'm kidding, man. that's obviously a really bad joke. So is it hauling ore and goodies? That's the question. Deuces. Did you get it hauling ores? Plates? Circuits? Everything? Okay, so these are running. This is running. Are we now limited by manganese? Now we're limited by manganese. So manganese actually just gets swallowed up by some of the other ones first. Like chrome. Which I'm okay with. I'm not gonna nitpick that. And now this is no longer. Okay, I can maybe squeeze a little bit more out of this. Is it sucking down all 4 belts though? It is. But we're accumulating a buffer. So it's going to fail soon. And this one is not throughput limited. The reason this one's not throughput limited is because this one is twice as much throughput. Okay, well let me just address that. Let's see if we're going to address that. Do you have a tip for fast start in Seablock? Hard as E2, I do have a couple, if you'd like to know a couple of tips. The person to talk to is really Subadai. He's been working on it actively, so he knows he knows from experience. I think there's somebody else too. Sirkan has been doing it, so that's a good question for Sirkan. There's one other person, I forgot their name. I'm not good with names. I'm really not. Let's connect the green wire here as well. And we're gonna do this, and this. I'm gonna put this there. And here. And we're just gonna connect this. No, I think, oh, maybe right there is better. I think this should be fine. Okay, it's got plenty of speed. Yeah, it's working. So now I just doubled my aluminum throughput on this one. So now we're hitting pipe limitations again. And is this one running too? So that one's running too. So now what does it look like over here? Oh yeah, that looks great. Faster than light theory D. Hype. Oh shit, this is the final research. This is the final tech. This is it. So the tip I would have for you, Harzy2, now that I've dodged your question for a good 3 minutes, is every landfill that you do, okay, every landfill that you place is costing you 600 joules of energy, okay? Your iron plate is about 2,400 joules of energy, okay? So if you want to progress, every time you place a landfill that you're not using is slowing you down significantly. So don't lay out big, huge blocks. Try to minimize the amount of space you use and really cram things together. That'll give you your best growth value, because then all of your slag is going to go towards plates. And the plates are what actually helps you grow. Then from there, tech up, get the filtration unit so that you can do mineral sludge. Number one, mineral sludge. And then number two after that is, oh, look at these bots go. Excuse me. After you get mineral sludge, you want to get arboretums. That's it. Those are my tips. That will get you way ahead. And I can't find the mouse in these bots ever. All right. So we have aluminum now. We have a lot more aluminum. Excuse me, I can't get through anywhere. Oh god, I still can't get through anywhere. Here we go. That means we have some red circuits, or some more red circuits. Oh, this is beautiful. It's actually bottlenecked on grabbing them, isn't it? These actually have 3. This one doesn't. So what if I do this? And I say aluminum. There we go. It's even faster. How's this one working? You are bottlenecked on nothing. We're just filling buffers at this point. So that's looking phenomenal. I have no idea how this is even working, but good for it. Does steel only have yellow belt beyond? Yeah, you don't need that much steel, so it should be okay. I could double this up. That might be a good idea, actually. To get even more plates, but it's not really consuming them. Another thing, you know what else I can do? Here, let's play around with this. Let's play around with something. I want to play around with something. Okay. So we have 2. Let's see. Maybe we could do. It needs at least 2, okay? Because it needs 2 inserters, input and output, and 2 boxes. Can do one there. So this is kind of what I have now. All right. This is kind of what I have now. But what if I opened it up just a little bit more? Can I fit even more in here? Because this now covers that. I can move this down one more. And we can fit another one in here-ish. So if I use 2 rows of speed 3 beacons, right? That's what I'm doing right here. And I'm just throwing away resources by placing these down because the bots are going to build more, unfortunately. The amount of speed beaconing that happens on this area is much bigger, and I have a lot bigger area to work with. So let's say I copied and pasted this in here. I'm not going to actually place this, but see how I have now 1, 2, 3 more vertical space to work with. That's pretty good. That gives me a lot more efficiency, I think, and it gives me a lot more density of bots. So I might play around with that a little bit while I'm waiting here, because this thing is just working overtime. Hey, wow, we don't have enough Logi bots. We don't have enough Logi bots. Look at that. Hold on. Look at this. Okay. All right. If you say so. I think Logibots are missing charging pads on the right side of the base. They seem good there. Over here, I don't see them accumulating anywhere. How about right here? Is there any problems here? This seems to be a problem. This seems to be a huge problem. Let's add that. And then I'm going to add another charging section over here. That might help a little bit. And of course, let's check out these bots again. Okay, so we added 293 bots and still not enough logistics bots. What the hell is going on? This thing, okay, what's power look like then? Oh, 4.3. That's beautiful. Time to make 4,000 fusion bots. Highborn, I love the idea. That's next. That is definitely next. We did another hull component, so up to 9 out of 10. So I think we did 2 rockets already today. This used to be full. And we have some space science in the system already. There's 1.6 thousand there. And there's only 1,500 science in the system. All right, and let's look at our bottleneck here for science. Anything? I see blue science as a potential bottleneck. These labs are actually, no. All these labs are actually mostly working here. All these labs are working. Am I bottlenecked on labs? No, I'm not. Let's look at this. This is missing blue science. Missing blue science. Missing blue science. Okay, so what's wrong with blue science then? It is, it's missing the femto laser arrays. Yeah. Femto laser arrays. I'm guessing this is going to come down to red circuits. Is this one right here? That's missing emitters. Emitters are missing green circuits. Is that right? Green circuits. Green circuits are a bottleneck. Got it. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see the amount of copper waste in this system? There's 53,000. It's funny. Oh gosh, there's so much garbage in here. There's so much garbage. Here's a modular armor. I am out of space here. Nearly out of space. There's just so much crap in here. Needs to be cleaned up eventually. Alright. Charging wise, they seem to be good, and now we are not bottlenecked by logistics bots. Good. And everything here's backed up. So we have a new bottleneck somewhere. It's not logistics bots. We have 1,800 non-active. Okay. So still green circuits. Let's check out what green circuits are doing. This is all day today. This is all day today. Okay, nothing in there. And nothing in that one. And this one's missing basic electronic boards. Okay, that's missing basic circuit boards. Basic circuit boards are these. This is missing wooden boards. Okay, let's see if I can get closer to this. Inserter speed. That's it. Okay. Drop closer. That doesn't seem to help. No, wait a second. This is... Okay, there's got to be something fishy about this just blinking green and then black. Look at this guy go. Look at this guy go. I guess I just need another one. I can just make another one. Do I have something that's not actually working at this point? This one. This one's not working, right? Yeah, this one's not working. Okay. Alright, so let's grab that. Let's change this to be this guy here. And that chest looks good, and this chest looks good. Okay, there we go. I doubled the basic circuit boards. I don't think I really need that to be prod 3, so I'm gonna prod 1 it instead. This one as well, and maybe this one, and that, okay, that seems good. This is now picking up a little bit better. All right, now we got more green circuits and rising. That's not the green circuit one. And rising, great, great. Let's do this. Make this one a little bit bigger. All right, green circuits buffer is rising. That's good. That's going down. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's look over here again at blue science. You're no longer the bottleneck. Now the laser foci are the bottleneck. And that looks like glass. Oh, not glass. Would adjusting inserter drop off and pick up decrease angular distance even further? Potentially. I think you could get it a little bit closer if you redesigned it, but I am not to the point where I'm ready to redesign it. Where does my glass come from? I think my glass comes from right here. Okay. It's working hard. It's speed module, not prod module. Are you serious? Oh, you can't. Okay. And where does the glass come from? Oh boy. Is it up here? No. Is it over here? Where does the glass come from? Let me see if I can trace this back. I don't know where my glass is. Left. Up. Up. Left. Oh, I know where glass comes from. I know where it comes from. It's up here somewhere. This belt's empty too. Glass is this guy. Right. Where is it? Where's glass? Here, right here. Something's not working. What's not working here? There's no fluids getting this far. This one just goes into that one. This is the bottleneck right here. Alright, now it's faster. And I'm trapped. Alright. Well, that looks like it actually did something. Isn't it more effective to do one tier on glass down without catalytic products so you can prod module it? Max the Mage. What are you talking about, man? You're talking about... That's not what I want. You're saying that this cannot be prod moduled, but this can? Is that what you're saying? Let's just test it. So this cannot be prod moduled. Okay, check. This one cannot be prod moduled. And this one cannot. No, none of them can be prod moduled. None of them. They cannot. Okay. Good thought though, Max. Good thought. What about straight silicon ore inside of an electric furnace? Okay, so you get excuse me, you get 72% productivity, but you're using a very expensive silicon ore, right? Whereas this is using molten glass. And so if I look at glass from silicon, you're looking at just ore refining straight into glass at a 4:3 ratio, right? Otherwise, you're looking at, let's just say this one, the tin is inconsequential. The glass mixture is using 1:3 plus alumina. That's not the one I'm doing. I think I'm doing just silicon and lime, right? Yeah, I'm doing silicon and lime, so it's 1:2. The lime is basically free because it's not that hard to get. And that is 1:2 to 5. So you get 25% more on top of that. So it's 1 to 2.5. Whereas this one is going to be 1 to 1.7 with the prod modules because it's 1:1. Let me just double check that one more time. No, it's 4:3, so it's even worse. No, it's not better. It is not better. Blue splitter and belt for the lime. Ooh, yeah, yep. Let's do that too. Good call. It's a good thing I have 70 blue splitters on me. That's ridiculous. Nice catch there. Still just chewing it all up. Okay. Oh, here's lime that I could use for that. What's going on with this guy up here? Where is this belt coming from? Right here. This is missing yellows? Oh, we're missing yellows. No way. Okay, here's a yellow. Plebs be upon you. Okay, it's not a yellow. Here's a yellow. Here's a yellow. They're all saturated. I'm out of yellow ore. Wow. Yeah, they're all hurting. I mean, I still have iron here, so we're just going to be short on iron a bit, but we are hurting for some ores there. Oh, look at this. We're already about 8% done. Oh, man, that's sweet. We still got a lot of work to do, though, because this is going to take the longest. And we're out of space science. Aren't we? I think we're out of space science. Yes. So whatever's left here is what's left. Yellow is the bottleneck. Okay. Yellow's the new bottleneck for virtual particle injectors. And that's blue circuits. Okay, blue circuits are the bottleneck as well. So blue circuits and red circuits are the most difficult part, I would say, of this. And they, of course, they rely on each other. So the more you pull reds, the less blues you get. And this one is aluminum. Aluminum. It should not be. It is. I thought I solved that. I don't see why. Oh, it only goes into hyper mode if there's manganese. Okay, so let's try something to fix that. So we're back to the same pipe throughput limitations. Let's try something to fix that. It's not too bad. Do this and this. Okay. And then I want to move this back to like that. And this comes down. Okay, I'm trapped. Here instead of here. Doesn't quite reach that far. Okay. There we go. This is gone. This is gone. Now we have this pipe running, and then this pipe should also be running. It is not. Why is it not? It should be. It's not getting any aluminum. No. No, it is. Oh. I see. That could also be why it's not working very well. Why is that not running? Okay. Just needed the recipe. What other aluminum recipe is there? There's aluminum, copper, silicon. That's a disaster. It's possible to do, though. Those are worth investigating later on in the speedrun. Do you really fill your trains with blue inserters at the ore pickup, or was that an ultimate inserter? They're probably blue still. Emerald fire. But it doesn't matter because the actual throughput of the lane is so small. You see this? It's so small. Like the amount of ores that this produces is less than a belt. So I mean, even if I had better inserters, it wouldn't make this any faster. What I need is I need more ore. A lot more ore. This is... What is this? And why is it empty? This is aluminum, and why is it empty? This is what I just built, isn't it? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Alright. And that's probably missing yellows, I'm guessing. Trace this back. No. What, is this missing yellows? This isn't missing yellows. Oh, this is so bad. The junk train cannot keep up. That poor junk train just cannot keep up. This is also unsettling. Look at this. If this is getting pulled full time, that means the ferric solution here is consuming all the iron, so it's eventually going to run out. And then up here, we're still at a bottleneck of yellow. Not blue anymore, just yellow, and then probably space science. And space science is bottlenecked on RCUs, and RCUs is just, it looks like actually black circuits. Black circuits don't have anything. They're missing blues, and blues are missing reds, and reds are missing, it looks like just construction speed. Oh, reds, man. I'm telling you, reds are going to kill me. This looks a little bit better. So what I want to do now is, I hate this junk train problem, but I don't know how to deal with it because I did not build this very well. I did not build this very well at all. Like, this is never going to get unloaded. This one. Well, first of all, can I get... No, I cannot get those. Let's get titanium chests in my inventory. This is a problem here. This keeps filling up, and the junk train never is going to come because there's always another... Yeah, there's always something else to pick up from the junk train's perspective. Always. Like, this is on to over here, up here. This one. I can't handle the throughput. Darsic. Hey, man. This cannot handle this throughput. So first let's do that, and let's destroy it. I like wasting resources. That'll help something. What I can also do... Look at the size of this. Density of these now. What I can also do is potentially just make another train for... this here. So I can just take the top one to this one. Wow, that was close. This has got quite a few things in it. Yes. But there's a lot of room for more. So let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's say that cargo wagon. This, and it's going to go to junk drop off. Inventory empty. But then also go, and we can rename these stations up here that are never going to get hit, and we're just going to say, screw these resources, we don't care. It might not be pretty, but maybe just run all the junk lines into a warehouse and have the train go to that one station. Brinless, you read my mind. You want the throughput? You can't handle the throughput. You can't handle the throughput. You're right, I cannot. And we're going to call this junk pickup destroy. And it's just going to destroy it. So now, this train down here that I just put a junk drop off goes to junk pickup destroy. Inventory full. And there's none lit up. Is it full though? Hold on, let me find out. Let's look at this train. It is 5 seconds of inactivity or full or 60 seconds past. It can't even go to junk drop off. Shit. You're in a bad state. I can't get that thing to move, unfortunately. Warehouses, would be proud. He really likes them. Okay, now I'll go to junk drop off. Okay, I want you to just get into a stacker position. Oh, I gotta add one more thing here. That's why this is not working. Let's see. That. You could sort the warehouses into geodes, flour, fluorescent, and sulfur, and make trains go for that. There's probably a lot of things I could do with that. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to just make systems today that help out with long-term goals when all I need is this bar to get to the end. That's all I want. So this is junk pickup. Destroy. Alright. Are you the junk pickup destroyed? Yes. Alright. This beast can now, that'll hopefully pick these up. And hopefully this will never clog again up there. Alright. Alright. Yeah, with that being completed. Okay, we're back to low aluminum. Better than no aluminum, right? Let's see if we can enhance the aluminum production over here a little bit. Oh yeah, before we do that, let's do this. These trains are already set to go. I know that one of my issues is a lack of yellows. Okay, that's pretty clear to me, right? We can confirm that. Okay. This is now... What ore number is this? 15? I think this is ore 15 yellow. Before I actually put that down... Yep. Okay, you go to ore 15 yellow. And inventory full, and then yellow drop off. Inventory empty. There's another... Okay, there. I got another yellow train. Couldn't you just make a second junk train? It will wait at unfortunate spots sometimes, but it will probably not cause permanent deadlocks as long as it is only that one train, since we are in the almost done Hackett phase. I don't think so, Tui. I don't think the system can allow for a second junk train. I think if you tried to do that, it would not work. I'm thinking about it. This one would be okay. This is not signaled. It would wait here. It might not be efficient, but yeah, it might work. Tui is always the one with the answers. Never doubt this man. He's always right. I don't like it either, but he's always right. Okay. It's down there. It's this one. Let's try it. If this blows up, it doesn't work. Wrong train. This one's like 3 above me. It's right here. Ta-da. Alright, Tui, if it doesn't work, I'm blaming you. This is the one with the horrible hacks. If this blows up, blame Tui. Yes, exactly. Yes. See, I didn't put any thought into designing it, and therefore, if there's a problem with it, it's your fault. This is still Mark 3s. Let's see, casting machines here. Of course, we get by with a beacon Mark 3 somewhere here, right? I can get away with it too. And save a few resources. There and there. Okay, it's a little bit more Nitno. That might be a problem. And Tui, you love this. We're gonna red belt it, right? Gotta red belt it. I can't believe that this is still going. So nitinol is a product for either purple, yellow, or pink sign. I don't remember. I'm guessing yellow. It looked like it was going to be a bottleneck if it wasn't already. All right, what do we got now? Okay, we got yellow science, and we got no space science. So now we're missing rockets. So let's take a look at my rockets here. And this should be the bottleneck, but it should go. We were at 40 when we started. We're at 43 now, so we've launched 3. We've launched 3 hull components. It's just RCUs, unfortunately, just RCUs. And that's the black circuits. And this thing's just getting crushed with blue circuits. And the blue circuits are getting crushed because for red circuits. And the red circuits are getting crushed because, please tell me, it is what I think it is. We're at 1300, 1600. This is a lot of red circuit factory speeds, and we're bottlenecked on what appears to be construction speed. Yes. It appears we're bottlenecked only on construction speed. So, wow. Let's move. Are these working? These appear to be working. Yes, those are working. Hey, character. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. 7 months. The amount of long-term subs that are being thrown at me today was very generous. Thank you very much. How you doing, character? I'm trying to find something here that's not being actively used, but I don't think there is anything. What about this one? That's actively used. These are actively used. That's actively used. This one is actively used. Both of these need to be there. Both of these need to be there. This is the problem. I'm running out of space in this thing. I could do a little bit more over here. So let's get rid of these. Does this have a green wire? No. Okay, it didn't need that. Good. Let's do 50% more of these. Does that look right? That looks right. Okay, just throw that right there. This should tax the aluminum pretty quick. Now they're only running at 270 and 430%, whereas these are running at 1200, 1300, 1600%. So this is an extremely marginal increase. Extremely marginal increase. That's pretty bad. I'm going to go out with my friends. See you next time or later. Adios, Max. Have a good day. With so many flying bots, the video compression is going crazy. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do about that, but my internet is 5 megabits up, and we are taxing it. There's nothing I can do right now. I want to get new internet. Time Warner is now offering gigabit with 20 megabits up. I'm going to explore that. I think I might order that because my AT&T did not do well this weekend. I was very sad about that. Let's see. How can we get more in here? We can just do this. Okay, 594.30. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Maybe the bottom row too. Not optimal use of speed modules, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Now we're looking at some new bottlenecks here. You can kind of see what potentially might be the next bottleneck, and that's tin wire. Tin wire coil. That's this guy. No, it seems okay. Seems alright. And prod module up. Everything looks good. Alright, so reasonably speaking then, these reds should catch up. They're not. Okay, let's get off there so you guys don't see the artifacts anymore. Let's look at our production. Reds, greens, reds, blues. Where's blues? Blues should be a little bit lower here. And then blacks. If I'm lucky, it's 150. But I don't think it's going to... I don't think it could be 150. It's going to be way lower, isn't it? It's only 64. So over an hour. We did have a spike of green circuits about 20 minutes ago, and we had a dip, but we're leveled off here. Okay, we're leveling off. That's bad. I wonder why it's leveling off at this point. We can look at the 10-minute graph then. We're at 6.7 thousand greens, 3.7 thousand reds. How many blues? We do have a belt of blues. Super cute boy 123. Hey, how you doing, man? Doesn't Twitch cap upload speed? You can have I'm sure they cap it at some point, but it's got to be higher than 5 megabits. It's got to be. I'll look into it. I'll let you know. Those are going decent. I would have loved for this to be higher over here. 66 is pretty low. No. It's only 3-to-1 ratio, so I should be able to get about 200 or 250 of these if I focus on it. The problem is that other things use processing units. They're used by so many things, right? So if I look, it's 95. And how many of these are related to science? I can't easily tell. But I know a lot are. All right. We got a Twitch Prime sub from somebody. Diablo cap was at some point 6, 8, but I don't know if it's still the same. I mean, 6 or 8 would be doubling my upload speed because I can't actually use all 5 megabits. XRCT80AM. I'm just gonna call you Adam. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub, Adam. And as usual, I'll give the spiel. I love the Twitch Prime subs. You only get one, and you spend it on your favorite streamer, and I'm the honor. It is my honor to get your Twitch Prime sub. All right. Let's look at this again. Let's look at the hour graph. What I don't understand, though, is why the reds didn't go up. I just built more reds, but it didn't go up at all. So what's the problem here? I lost my cursor. It is working. Did it just make this one bottleneck over here? Ooh, we do have a bottleneck. Got it. Electronic circuit boards. All around. Electronic circuit boards are over here. Is that this? No, that's circuit boards. They're way over here. Okay. Solder. You're missing solder every once in a while. Okay. It's delivered. No, it's all there. Bots are fine. This is just production speed here. Transistors? What about transistors? There are no transistors in the system, none being delivered. This is the problem here. This looks like an inserter issue. It doesn't look like it's faster. That looks faster. And then this one over here can probably go to pick up there. That looks faster. Silicon wafers look good, and also there look good. I bet you the inserter speed is also going to be a potential issue, so let's pick up from there and drop there. And this one can pick up, same thing. Drop there, and that should go a little bit faster, twice as fast maybe. And we are making transistors as fast as we can. It's still not enough though. So this is missing transistors potentially, or just maybe it's not. Doesn't need anything special. I can take this guy and paste it down here. Opposite side, now we got more. No problems doing that, but the transistors themselves need more as well. And we're running out of space. And also, it being far away from the bots doesn't help. What I could do, actually what I could do is I could move this whole thing down. That's probably the play. So if I move all of, all of this down to here, it doesn't require that many resources. It does not have to be that close. I'll have this entire width to work with. That's the play right there. So this entire thing right here, it's got double beacons though, so maybe down here or here. This is the play right there, which means I have to move these, and this doesn't fit, unfortunately. Yeah, that doesn't fit. Okay, but I can still move it. We have bots in the middle waiting to charge on this guy right here. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, let's see if my graph changed at all. Okay, that made a difference. That did make a difference. That increased the green circuit production. It increased the red circuit production a little bit to 5.1, and maybe that'll help drain some of these resources over here. Yeah, it looks like it's helping. Oops, I just crafted something. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me. The green circuits are there, and the black. Okay. So it's helping a little bit, and let's look at these now. Bottlenecked by... I don't see anything. No bottlenecks. None. Everything looks great, except for maybe the aluminum. If I change this... Well, that's right. And over here, same thing, no bottlenecks. Over here, let's go to the right side. This is upside down. Shoot. Sorry. I'm not going to leave you upside down like that. I'm going to let this run its course so I don't have to pick up all that crap. This was helping. Okay, you're good. Oh, I got rid of it all. Okay, good. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Next bottleneck is just regular circuit boards. Ah, just as I expected. We're out of ferric chloride. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. That's this guy right here. There's enough ore. What am I missing for this? The ferric chloride comes from here. It's not delivering many barrels, and it's built right over here somewhere. Right here. It's just speed. Plenty of ore. Plenty of that. Hydrogen chloride gas. Hopefully there's plenty of this. It looks pretty low. Where does this come from? This comes from down here. From here. And goes that direction. Comes from the south. Yes. From here. I don't know if these can support this though. And if I upgrade any of this, it all needs to be upgraded, right? So let's do just the cheapest speed modules we can, but we really don't need 64 in there. And we can do on this too, even though it can only do one. Okay, if it can only do one, let's do two then. And you never know if you need another water, so we'll do another water. Looks like we got more hydrogen chloride gas for this, and doesn't look like that's the bottleneck. Yep. Ferric chloride solution may be picking up. And if we look over here, it's still struggling. It's still struggling. Okay. This is the wrong chem plant, though. There we go. That'll do much better. Have that. Okay. Alright, that's backed up. How's it doing over here? Is it backed up? We're backed up again. Sulfuric acid's good. Alright, everything's good. And we're out of... What's this? We're out of aluminum again. Yellows. Okay. The train is picking up from yellow chunk pickup somewhere here. No? Wait a second. Why? You suck. That's another whole. That's a whole thing of yellow ore. It's a whole belt of yellow ore. Okay. Oh, that looks bad. Do you have your 500 module buffer done? No, I don't think so. I think it's close, though. We have almost enough efficiency modules. We're over halfway with the prods, and then speeds. We can actually steal speed modules from somewhere else if need be. So I'm not. I mean, I have enough speeds out there and prod modules so that this is basically done if I want to. But I'm just gonna have to keep going anyway because I'm that way. Hey, now we can actually see this build. Look at this wonderful build. Hey, look at this wonderful build that we did. Ah, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so beautiful. And we're about maybe 8% through faster than light propulsions. The problem is that this is, for whatever reason, it's not getting satellites. It's always getting these parts. So we launched 4 of these. We've got 6 more to go. So maybe I can turn this for a little bit. Maybe. And this needs a ridiculous amount of rocket control units, and they're just really hard to make. I don't know how to make them. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make this better. I have to just double the entire base to make this faster. And I don't have time for that. I really don't. Let's see if we can do a design for this, though. So, a Speed 3 beacons covers all 3 of those, and all 3 of those. And this one covers 2, and this one covers only 1. But if I move this up to here, now the middle ones are covered by every single beacon. The bottom ones are covered by 3 out of 4 beacons, and the top ones are covered by 3 out of 4 beacons. So that's pretty good efficiency, I would say. Then, okay, let's do it in pairs like we did before, but we're going to use all ultimate stack inserters this time. So what we'll do with this is use the cheaty inserters, and we're going to pick up from here and drop off there. And then this one is picking up from there and drop off there. I wish there was a better way of doing this. There actually might be. Because I could do something like this as well. I could say, this could work. This could work. Pick up here and drop off there. No, it's got to be there. And this one is pick up here and drop off there. So you have your red chests here, and you have your blue chests here. This is tileable. I know it looks stupid, but it is tileable. Look. Because, look at this. It is tileable. It looks goofy, but it definitely will work. Put the inserter one higher. Okay, one higher. You mean this one here? Then it's not tileable, though. Unless you're saying do this. So now we have pick up here, drop off there. No, pick up here, drop off there. I can't tell if that's, I can't tell if the extension's going to be slower or not. And this one's going to be pick up here, drop off there. See, when you start doing this, you get into the scenario where you're extending the arm a little bit further or not. Whereas before, with these, I know that the distance between here and here and here and here are identical. So I know that there's no extension. The arm extending is what's really slow. This one, I'm not sure. I think that this distance here and this distance here are different. Very slightly, but they are different. The only way to understand really is to test it, though. So let's test this. We're talking about this one, and that's going from there to there. So that's pretty slow, right? That's pretty slow compared to this one. Yeah, so this one is faster, a lot faster. You can see because it's in, yeah. Okay, but if I did the other way, which is here and then here, and say pick up there, drop off there, and then this one is pick up here, drop off there. Get rid of these. I think this is faster. I think this is a lot faster. I think this is about as fast as you can get. Anyone have any thoughts on this? Anyone playing around right now in creative mode? This is pretty fast. It's square root 10 to square root 8 extension. Yeah, I think that slows it down by a pretty significant margin, metaphor. So I don't want to do that. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so I have that done. Now I can mirror it on the bottom relatively easily by just flipping it. Okay, that's not a problem. Now the next thing is this guy here is is going to be like so. And what this one will do is it'll pick up from here and drop off there. Not quite. It's going to have to be 2 away. Pick up there, drop off there. Okay, I want this to be all verticals. And this one's going to pick up here and drop off there. Okay, I don't have any more chests, really. And then the opposite for the other side is just pick up there, drop off there, and pick up there and drop off there. Does this work? This looks goofy, but what do you guys think? It's tileable and it works. I could actually do, you know what I could do? I could make the middle one a little bit faster by doing this. So pick up here, drop off there. Actually, I don't know if this is faster, to be honest. And pick up there and drop off there. So these chests go in. Oh, hey, cat. How you doing, cat? Change the drop offset helps as well. We can play with that and we can figure that out. So now pick up here, drop off there. Pick up there, drop off there. The drop off set, does that help with chests or only with belts? I'm assuming it helps with everything. And this should be tileable minus these guys. Yes. That is tileable. It looks goofy, but it's tileable. And then this is going to be the fastest one right here. Let's see what we got for that. Let's just put speed 1s. It's at 720% with speed 1s. And the speed 3s would be twice that, plus 33%. That would be 1440. Plus what? It's 70 over 30, right? 70 over 30 times 720. That's going to be 1,680% speed bonus on the middle ones. They can mix the pickup and drop off points. The middle bottom inserter. The middle bottom inserter? This one? I don't see a problem. It's top to bottom, top to bottom. That's reds. I don't see a problem. Highborn, I think I don't think there's a problem. So if I did this, I could fit in quite a bit more assemblers here. And then but one feature this has is it can handle fluids. So if I wanted to handle fluids, this would not work. This would work for everything that's not fluids. And we're bottlenecked on aluminum again. Bummer. Aluminum needs the manganese. Okay. My face is not doing too well today. 230, 357. I've made a lot of prod modules. You know what? Hey, let's turn the modules off. How about that? I don't think we need these for anything at this point. So I think we can turn those off. It should stop producing the level 3 modules now. Okay. And then all the black circuits should go to rockets. We'll do that for a while. I don't think we need any more of this stuff. I think we're good on that. Okay. Can we design a system now that works with fluids? Fluids can be handled on top and bottom factories only. Also, the middle factories should be the final products, while top and bottom being the intermediate components. You know, now that I think about it, I'm wondering if, like, so this one doesn't really need direct insertion. This one doesn't need direct insertion. This one could probably do with direct insertion on the basic electronic boards. Oh, what? Oh, wait, what? What? Wait, what? Basic circuit boards. Oh yeah, this one's actually inserter throughput limited. That's right, I forgot about that. Maybe? What the hell? What's your problem? Why did you have a problem? Like this one could really use direct insertion on the basic electronic boards. Direct insertion makes it really hard to use and upgrade prod modules efficiently. Yeah, I think you're right on that. But what if, yeah, and it also it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think you're right because they're used by so many different things. I was thinking that you could do something like this. You know, you have your transistors here, right? And then you have your, let's see what. The cat found chapstick on my desk and said, there will be no chapstick on the desk. And immediately decided to push it off the desk because that's the way of the cat. Thanks, cat. What uses transistors? I don't remember. It's going to be like this or this or this. Something in here. Electronic circuit boards, right? This. Right? So I was thinking, like, what if I did this and then you can use basic electronic components on the bottom? Because if if you do this setup here, right, you're going to get a lot of efficiencies from your bot usage. Because I know that it's impossible for you to tell what's going on here, but a majority of the work being sent back and forth here, if I take like a screenshot, let me just take a screenshot, a little paint. Oh gosh, this does not help if it's not moving. It does not help at all. Okay, that does not work. Ah, there's no good way. There's no good way. Did I just see power low? Yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. Is it because the rocket was firing? Is that why? No. It's just low. It's not time to panic. We don't go into negative feedback loops or positive feedback loops with the nuclear. So no need to worry about that. We just stamp another facility down and then we're done. Just like this. Oh, you know what? I wanted to test something. Stop. Stop. Come back down here. Yeah, alright, you do you. I wanted to test something. I have this. Okay. 0. For now. Let's get rid of them. I only have 28 fusion-powered construction robot Mark IVs. Okay, what are you doing? You're taking those away. Thank you very much. So the only bots I have now are the fusion bots. Let's get rid of all of these, but one. So now we only have... So the key here is a small robo port range and no power requirements. And of course they go to the furthest away possible. Thanks. Well, that didn't work. Here, let's just test this. It's not as fast. So 50 of these, put all these back on. That doesn't need to be there. And we got ourselves another nuclear facility. Should be good. Okay, I'm waiting for those. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. Well, since we're here, doesn't hurt, right? I seem to have lost my bots. Come on, come on, let me through, let me through. Let me through, let me through. Let me through. This is where you died, everyone. Look, there's a regular one in there. Let's get rid of those. No, auto trash those actually. Need those. Oh, look, there's all sorts of red ones here. Even more red ones and blue ones. Alright. Alright, that's done. Did I have enough resources to plant this thing down fully in one go? No. So I will wait a little bit. I don't know. This one's gonna run, so I can just plop this blueprint down right away. Oh, it won't be a big deal. I come on back. I got my 100 bots, 28 fusion powered ones, and power should be en route to solving itself. And of course the need goes down because I'm out of aluminum, I'm sure. And let's go back to designing this thing. Alright, if I were to want a pipe in here, where would I want it? Probably right in the middle here. And if I did that, I would lose space. I would not be able to get the center ones to be ideal. So if I moved, let's say I'm working over here now. The bottom ones would be the way they are. The center ones would have a pipe like this. Okay. Which means, or I could do double pipe like so, and then have chests in the middle. So what I don't like about this is that the thing that gets the most benefit is in the middle, and it's losing out. How many factories require pipes? A lot, actually. There's a pretty significant amount of them. If we look over here, you can see, you probably can't see, but blue circuits require sulfuric acid. Black circuits require nitric acid, I think. Yes. The green boards and white boards require ferric chloride. And I think the other white boards do too, or just the module boards. Might be just the module boards. Where are the module boards anyway? I don't know where the module boards are, but I'm pretty sure they're up top. So like this, and this. Includes CPUs require sulfuric acid as well. And so there's like a pretty good amount of them require that. So if I did this, just on one side, I would lose. Yeah, I still lose quite a bit here unless I do something crazy where they share one chest like this. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inserters here, but I still need 8. So that still doesn't help me. That doesn't help me still. For nuclear power, they're just working if the nuclear's core thing light green, so you don't miss the U-238 sappers. They're just working if the nuclear's core thing light green. Are you asking if I care about whether or not they are working while the power is not being utilized? I don't care about that. The resources can be thrown away for all I care. All right, rocket launch, 46. Did we do one? We did one. We did a space science, so it moved a little bit. It just got devoured though. So everything should be going to space science now. And there should be a lot of resources going through this RCU assembler, but I don't see it because we're short on speed modules. And we're short on speed modules? Why? Is this some sort of issue that I can solve? They're there. They're right. There's 100 speed module zeros right there. There's 100 right here. Look at that. There's 100. What's the problem over here with the RCUs? Can't get through. I don't know what's going on with my sneezing today. I must be allergic to something. They're right here. No, there's RCUs galore here. Rocket fuel. Okay, rocket fuel. Missing rocket oxidizer capsules. That comes from over here. These guys. Okay. All right. Well, I've started this process. There's no easy way to finish it. That one. Alright, you know what? I need not that many legs. Okay, we'll do this one. Just gonna upgrade all this stuff to the better chemical plants. I actually wasn't aware that those chemical plants existed and were better until like way late in the game, and I kind of regret that. This one. Can do these two. Are these the same thing? They look like the same thing. They are. How about these guys? That might work too, except now I got no place to Alright, right there. Got it. Those are speed ones. Keep speed ones in there. The rest of you guys can have speed zeros for all I care. Those are cheap enough. Excuse me, I can't get there. Okay, okay. There and here and there. You go there, you go there. Have some speed zeros. Let's do you. I'm out. Those were in a separate spot too. They were like these? No, these. Give me 20. Thanks. On the way is 20. All right. These look faster. I want the rocket boosters though. Are those rocket boosters? What are these? These are rocket fuel capsules to also be better. And that's the diamine. I think that's this one right here. Yes. Alright. And now we got to work on these back here. Thank you very much. It's the same recipe. Absolute shitload of waste here of speed modules. I don't mind. You two. Excuse me. Come on, come on, come through, coming through. There. Any better? It's missing this. Okay, it's delivering a lot more iron ore now. How about this one? 18 goes up to 50. Alright, not bad. And then one up here. Excuse me, coming through, coming through, coming through, thank you. This one, 18 goes to 72. This is not the bottleneck yet. What about this? Is chlorine gas? No. What about oxygen? Hydrogen, rather? No. So what's the bottleneck here? Why is this not working for shit? Let's say dimethylhydrazine is monochloramine. Monochloramine comes from these. It's missing ammonia. The ammonia comes from the back. That's this one. Oh god, this is pipe nightmare here. You're still missing... What? What exactly are you missing here? You're missing catalysts. There's not enough catalyst to cycle through it quickly enough. Okay, almost there. A few more. You'd think by now I'd have catalysts on the network. Put pipes vertically and move assemblers one tile apart. You have 14 red catalysts in your inventory. Put those there. Okay, those there. This system now is still struggling a little bit. No, it's got plenty. Now it's missing nitrogen gas. Just nitrogen gas. I think I know what the bottom's going to be. It's easily solvable. And this is going to be pipe throughput limitations eventually. Yes. Good, good. Lots of that. And it looks like our belt's a little bit more full. A lot bit more full. Still struggling a little bit with dimethylhydrazine, which is monochloramine still. Which is still ammonia gas. Still this guy here. And that looks like it's working full speed too. Still missing a little bit of nitrogen. What if I connected these? I can't tell. I can't tell. Is it turning on and off? Hey, JFDK, thanks, man. Thank you for that tier 1 sub 5 months in a row. Bottom half has no catalysts. None? Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, these are all connected. I didn't see that they were connected. Then there's no point in actually doing this. What's the problem here? Hydrogen throughput. This is a delicate balance. There's not a lot of like a buffer here, so I'm not a huge fan of. It's chlorine. There's some more hydrogen, and it looks like we have a pretty solid belt at this point. And how's the rockets doing? Where's the rockets? Yeah, that is still the bottleneck. This guy is still the bottleneck. Okay, I'm out. Why not just copy it? Emerald Fire. That was my next thing. Yep. At this point, if this is my bottleneck, I can just run another belt. Right? I mean, there's no reason not to. It's about as efficient as it can get. It works. It's making a red belt, a belt of each. Yeah. Okay. It has an output of hydrogen chloride. It has an input of methanol, and I hope I have enough methanol. So let's do this. Okay, I thought I just screwed up big time. Okay, let's get rid of these. Forgot the tiles. How about right here? With the tiles. And it's as simple as just pasting this right next to it. Right here would be more than sufficient. Okay, that's done. You can go there, and there. And there we go, there's our output. I can help this guy go along. There. There seems to be something causing it to not be able to be placed. This guy. Okay, done. Done. The personal bots seem to consistently start with the farthest tiles. That is correct, Tui. Somebody made a mod on Reddit that it was called Closest First. I'm sure 90% of the people here have seen it. We're at 10% FTL. And it was a very interesting mod. I really like the idea. Now, I know the way it was implemented means it wouldn't work for me at all. But it was very interesting. And what it did is it effectively made the bots lay the closest tile first. So they were much more efficient. Much, much more efficient. Which is really cool. Right. No, the problem was the implementation changed the size of the roboports. So that if there was a lot of work to do around you, your roboports would only cover this, and the bots would work on it. The reason why it wouldn't work for me is because for construction purposes, if it's always adjusting the size of your roboport range, you plop a big blueprint down like this, there's a chance that all the if you pop a blueprint down, there's a chance that your roboport range may not effectively work and cover it, and so it'll be immediately fetched by the the basis construction bots, and I wouldn't be able to tolerate that because it moves all the time. I would not be able to tolerate that at all. I still have to try it though to really see, but I have a feeling that it's not going to work for me at all. So this is in range. It's part of the network. You're not getting built though. Oh well. I think it depends on the chunk borders. Oh, really? Okay, please. There we go. You're still not working. You need catalysts. Mm-hmm. I have an idea. Do I have anything here? Some more catalysts being built. Okay, here we go. This will work. All right. You can get rid of... I needed that one. Get rid of all this stuff. Put some catalysts in the system over here. Take those from me. Yeah, you might as well. And how's the rocket doing while I'm waiting? Rocket fuel is still the bottleneck. Yeah, yep, okay. Alright. You go there. Really only needs 260. Okay. And These are already set up for all four. It looks like I need a lot of these. These go really slow. Really slow. Compared to like this. This is fast. These are real slow. Okay. Alright, let's get some more catalyst in the system so it works. Why not move the rocket fuel closer by belt to the rocket so bots don't have to fly as far? I need to keep my bots busy, man. No slackers allowed. So have 100. Have 100. Can I get through? Have 100. Have 100. I don't know. Probably good enough. And we are full belting. All right. Sweet. This is ugly as hell. Is there a better way to do this? There are speed zeros in the beacons by the rocket fuel. What? Here? Or up here? Speed zeros and beacons? Speed 3s, speed 3s? Speed 3s? I'm not sure what you mean by speed zeros and beacons. Down by the rocket assembly? What's the problem with that? That's not a problem. That should be okay. Please, for the love of God, use 6 prod modules in your rocket fuel production. God damn it. Are you serious? Hey, a rocket fired. I can't believe that, Tui. I can't believe that. Look at the difference here. 550% crafting speed is 22 and 27. Really? 28. Okay. I need more prod modules. Give me some. Oh, you know what? See. There we go. That's not so pretty. So much better now. Have this. Have some plastic. I don't know why I got wood on me. Good. Have some of those. This is still not enough? Oh no, it's enough. We're back to RCUs as a bottleneck. And RCUs is production speed. Yeah. The beacons next to your silo / rocket fuel production needs speed 3. These? Might help it a little bit. That might help it a little bit. The problem is like the more I speed this stuff, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go faster. It just means it's like it's going to go through the buffers quicker. Alright, how about you? You are not the next bottleneck yet. Heat shield. Tiling. Okay, what are you all about? Silicon nitride. Okay, what's that all about? It's down here. It's this stuff, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Okay. The problem is I didn't build this to have a fluid input at all. Didn't. I did not. I think this would be okay if I do it like this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, you. We're gonna move you. Alright, you need to get out of the way. Oh, I'm just smacking bots out of the air right now with that. You, I think, are correct. So, I guess this is about as good a spot as any. Okay. Before you get too far along, though, we need to make sure this green wire is connected. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Because I designed the system like an idiot. I want to redesign it. Okay, green wire is connected. And, oh god, wish me the best of luck here. This is a terrible idea. Oh gosh, that's a terrible idea. Oh, good god. Keep those. No, keep those. That's. So much crap I just picked up. I'm going to keep this blueprint for now, just in case I need it. Are these Mark 1s? Those are Mark 1 beacons. What trash is that? This can be Mark 2s. And we'll just go with speed 1s. There. Get rid of all this. That. Okay. All right, we are not launching the rocket today if we're only at 12%, and it's been as long as it has. I think this is the second last day. All right, so a realistic expectation. I'm going to set a realistic expectation here. No Seablock finishing today. Sorry. Don't think it's going to happen. And the reason why I don't think it's going to happen is because I don't want to play this all day. If I continued to stream for the next 12 hours, I think I could get it. But I would like to do a little variation. So we're good. Okay, I don't need those. I don't need those. Don't need those. Definitely don't need those, or those. Or any of this stuff here. Those. Get rid of all this. Okay. Now I got some space up here. Which is good. Which is real good. That's really good. How much do I have, though? Do I have enough for this? Did I leave that much space in here? I did. Not. I didn't. It's not enough space. Shit. Okay, let's do something here. One. Okay. Now we have enough space. Do I go with this right away? do I just transition to this right away and then use this? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. These guys. It's not going to fit though, is it? It's not going to fit. Is it going to fit? It will fit. It will fit. Okay, you are going to get transitioned out. I don't think there's anything special regarding this, so I can just put this anywhere I want. I'm going to put it down here. Right there. We're going to get rid of this whole section, which means all of this can go. Gives me back quite a few beacons. Quite a few of all sorts of stuff, really. Alright, do I have any purple chests? I don't think I do. Regular beacons be gone. Mark 2's be gone. You know what? Just all beacons and reset. I'll get what I need. And come on. Oh, let's take it. I don't know if I take this here. Okay. And there's going to be some sort of inefficiency at some point. I'm going to start closer to the left side here. That didn't work. All right, scrap that. Let's try it again, but without the poles. Oh, that's going to be much better. This is going to be so much better. Oh, this is going to make everything really nice and clean. I am digging this. Okay. These are just speed 1s for now, but I can upgrade those soon. Now, this covers all the way through, which means all I need is one of these down here somewhere. Oh, that's great. I mean, I don't have to worry about power there. Okay. All right. Okay. That's great. This is looking really good. I mean, we got thousands of percents up here. All right. So if I did 6 reds in a row, let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that I really need it. Let's just take the prod modules from here. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take all these modules for now. I'm going to stick these in here. We have all beacon mark 3s for the most part. These are 2s. Can I do this? Goodbye. That was maybe not the best idea. Let's do half a row of each one. If I did that, that's not at all what I wanted. So I gotta do each one of these red chests individually. That's balls. Gets all those. It's out of range. Okay, got him. Got him. Got him. That was out of range. Got him. Got him. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if I overproduced these, so. Okay. There we go. There's reds. I can shut these down now. Put more reds over here. Okay, they're no longer requesting anything. Oh, that's fantastic. So the reds are good. Electronic circuit boards are next. That's these here. And we're going to put those on the bottom. I'm pretty sure that you need 1 to 1, if not 4 to 1. Seems doable. I want to play this, but bootstrapping Bob's Angels is such a pain in the ass. Soft numb. You know, you work hard, play hard, right? That's how that works. That looks good. One more. And there. You're doing great. Let's now get rid of this. Turn this off. There, and there. That should be all of those. Yes, that's all of them. Okay. Cool. That's like the majority of it. Let's do the two. Let's do four. Let's do 4 green circuits in the middle. These should be the fastest ones, assuming all of this stuff builds. Okay, but they're not building because of because I don't know why. Okay, that's a ridiculous amount of resources. Wow. I don't think that's even feasible to stick in a chest. There's the green circuits. Let's cut these green circuits down up here. It's you. And where's the other green circuit assembler? I know I have another one somewhere here. I cannot see it. Okay, here was one. Here's the other. Got it? So got them both. They have 1 million green circuits in them, which is fantastic. Alright, the next up is going to be transistors, basic electronic components. So transistors, I'll do 4. Basic electronic components, I'll do 4 as well. And these are all prod moduled, I think. Can't get through. Okay, that seems okay. That seems okay. So I can stop this now. This is a different This is a different style. These can go. These can go. Wait, why is this? That's interesting. I reversed those. Anything over here? No. No, okay. Seems to be working. I don't have that many purple chests. Let's see if I can get... Let's get this here. How are the rockets doing? Let's check. You're missing RCUs. That's better. RCUs are missing speed modules. Okay. I may have made a mistake on the speed modules. Let's check those out. You are not building. Why? What are you missing? You got the reds, you got the casings, the main boards, you're missing speed circuit boards. That's down here. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts. That's painful. Let's do a little of this. Alright, now what do we got here? 1800%, 1600%. These still need to get worked. Alright. That cannot be any of those, but it could be copper wire, solder, tin wire, and so on and so forth. So we can do copper wire. I just did something I shouldn't have done. Stop this. Stop that. Oh, it's fine. Tin wire. 1 gilded gold, 1 rubber, 2 solder. We can get some of these too, eventually, but those are the big key components, I think. So we'll run them. Look at this, 3.4 thousand. I think 2,000, more than plenty, buddy. Yeah, you cannot hold 7,000 of that. That's ridiculous. You as well. 13,000 copper wire. I don't think so, buddy. 17,000. I need to talk to the Factorio devs about this. That's ridiculous. Alright, most of the work now should be being done in here, which alleviates this section quite a bit. And let's get rid of these recipes so I don't have space. I can do some of these boards too. It's not those, but not these, not that, not that, not that, not that, but like these. I get 2 of those. I get 2 of these. I can get 2 of these. But I need 2 of these. I don't think I do. Let's just do 1. The middle ones are the fastest ones, unfortunately, so it's kind of wasteful for these because they're not all that useful. Okay, but what about these blue ones? And that's everything in here, right? That doesn't require liquid. I'm pretty sure. And prod module, everything. Oh, shit, those aren't prod module. Okay, you. I wish there was a way to stop that from being so much. Okay, fiberglass. Nope. These guys. I think that's okay. This is not okay. Let's see, what about you? It's pretty heavy, but nothing too big. And 2,000 BU. Wow. All right. This is Seablock. Goddamn, that's some progress I didn't realize until I read the description. Croncroft, it is. Using the newer build for things that don't need liquids and the older one for those that do. That is my plan, Zen Engineer. We'll see what happens. Endgame Seablock. We're at the very last tech. I wish I could tell how far we are, but I can't. It looks like about a 15%. I mean, here, let's actually open this up in Paint and measure it. Let's see, desktop. You can see this now. So I got this open up in Paint. Do some measuring skills here. We got 41 pixels out of 262. We are 15.6% of the way. Yeah. 15%. There is a console command to get the percentage. Bilka. That'll disable achievements, though. I can't do these, but I did this. I did these. I did these. This. And this. And this and this. And that 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 and that. Now everything should be using the new system. However, there's something not working really bad. And I don't know what it is. Okay, so we got reds. Alright, so we got this. Looks like we have all of these. Got solder. Everything is working, but nothing is working. And that's what's scaring me right now. All this stuff is filled up, but there's nothing actually working. Like these resources are barely moving. RCUs, speed modules. It made one. It's missing speed circuit boards. Okay. Let's move move this if I can. How can I? There's no way I'm not producing this somewhere else. Let's get rid of this. I go so fast it doesn't even pick those up. And basement oil still being okay. Not ideal use of beacons here, but this needs to be faster. Lots faster. Wait. Wait a second. If that needs to be faster, let's make it faster. Let's not mess around with this thing down here. Give these back to me. You don't need to be that fast. You really don't. Let's put some regulars in here then. And also, let's take back some of these prod modules, because I use all my prod modules elsewhere. Let's start taking these out, since we don't need that many. And we'll use the level 1s here. Can I get 20 more? Okay, they got basic ones. Can I do this? No. Can I do here? There? No. Nope. Yes. How do I really don't need that though, so it's not a big deal. And this should now produce. Oh yeah, now we got speed circuit boards. But does that mean that we're doing anything special here? We have. Ah, shit. That should do it. Okay. I feel like this is a little slow. That might be a little slow. Let's see what we got up here now. The bottleneck is still RCUs, and the RCUs are still speed modules. Yeah, it's still a little slow. We've launched 11 rockets today, but we have to launch a lot more. And the science bottleneck is strictly white. So more speed modules it is. More speed modules it is. Oh god, 50? Really? I didn't run 50 of these. Do like 25. Alright, I can't see shit. You're done. You're done. You're done. You should be good. You should be good. Okay, let's ditch some of these, make them some space here. Get a lot of the prod modules back. All this. These are all done. Yeah, this has made lots of room for more liquid-based things. Let's get rid of this purple chest, some of the stuff up here. I can't see shit. I'm also stuck. That's done. The module boards are fine. Let's kind of come out. I think I got all these too. Let's come up. You come up. You come up. You come up. You come up. The rest of this stuff is all the ferric chloride solution based things. And yeah, yep, okay. Alright. So is the plan then to move all the newly made fancy factories back right beside the material belt drop off? Plan to move all the newly made fancy factories back right beside the material belt drop off? You mean move these over to there? No. No, I think what I'd like to do is to move these here. These things into this area. Hey, the orange angle. I almost called you the apple. The orange angle has hosted. Rated. Welcome, Orange Angle. How's the Red Mew playthroughs? I've been noticing all sorts of crazy, weird, homebrewed scenarios on Twitch lately. Always a pleasure checking in on those. Hope your stream went well. I'm sure you were doing something crazy. I don't know what this is, but it's gone. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do with this, but I don't think there is. I think this is good. What I want to do, though, is I want to... Oh, gosh. Did I get rid of the blueprint? Oh, I got rid of the blueprint. Okay, I need a blueprint of this that doesn't suck, so I'm going to take this here. I'm going to remove these, I guess, and these. Yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, wait, I have it. I have it right here. Okay, I have it right here. No biggie. I still have this prototype here. We want to limit this to 5. Move those ICAM to the other sulfuric acid stuff. Yep, we'll do that soon. So these are all covered now. That prototype is working fantastic. This looks like it's working fantastic as well. Alright. I see a problem. They need to charge. Let's move you. There seems to be an extra one in there. Let's move you over to here. We can get rid of this one. This one. These are doing something different. These are different. They're going to the outside like this. Why? Why did I do that? That seems really silly. Let's not do that again then. Please don't. Actually stop that. You can bring in that if you'd like. That's a lot of blue circuits. And a lot of black circuits. I don't see what my problem is right now. I really don't know what my problem is right now. I didn't want to get rid of that though, did I? This one is the only one that needed to stay. This goes. These go. Oops. I didn't want to erase that. Have the prod modules back. Thanks. I just want them to get rid of these materials. I can do that like so. Oh gosh, it's like so hard to see anything about what's going on here. These can go now. This can go. 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 Yeah. All right. So this is it then. These. Let's clean this up. Those are my purple chests. These Logibots are working overtime. You guys can't see anything, I'm sure. Big Biter spawns 2 mediums on death, who spawn 4 smalls in total. That sounds awful. Even harder this time since biters are on recursion mode. Are you doing the PvP one? No, you're doing the burner only. No electric miners or inserters. I don't know why, Orange Angle, you have decided that you want to make your life hell. I I think you should just try Seablock, man. That's like easy mode compared to what you're doing. That can go. This can all go. And now we're running real tight here on sulfuric acid and moderately tight here on this one. So it makes me pretty happy. Let's put... I have no robot charging points. How can I have no robot charging points? What's the deal with that? I have no reds. That's why. And let's put these back. I ended up with a net probably neutral. I don't know. Can't tell. I think what I'd like to do is have these be in here. Like right here. Because look how far these bots travel. I mean, I think a large majority of it's traveling from there to there. If I just move this like this, can it fit? It does fit. It does fit. So let's design something that fits in between these two. I don't have a space, but right here is going to work. That can do this stuff up here. If I have double beacons, then it hits there and there. Okay. I need a big assembler, so right there. This gets hit by both. Then this gets hit by both as well. So I could do something like this. Okay, that's what I'm working with. This is what I'm working with. Let's get the same premise as this. So you have your requesters in, and you have your inserters. Oh, I got extra room this time, though. Here. Pick up there, drop off. Like this. Almost. Same thing here. Pick up there, drop off there. This is where it gets tricky. Because now I have to fit 4 inserters and 2 chests here. And this is actually the hard one. Oh, wait. Okay, so if this is the hard one, then what we do is we cheat a little bit and we put... That doesn't really work either. No, it'll work. It'll work. So what I'll do is I'll drop off. Maybe on the outside? Pick up there and there. No. Middle? Nope. There's no easy way to do this. This is the only way that I can think of. So pick up there, drop off there. Pick up there, drop off there. So this covers those two. Pick up there, drop off there. Pick up there, drop off there. There we go. This works. Okay, now I got the reds on the outside I can work with. That's better. The reason why I think this is better is just because... No, it's like this. And you're picking up there, dropping off there. Is because it's easier to load than it is to unload. So this is going to be my best unload. And I wish I could actually double that up, but I can't. And you're backwards. And you're backwards. How does this look? 61 concurrent players. Wow. I don't know how that. I don't know how people could even work. Shouldn't they be outputting into the red chest for the top ones? Yep, I got it. PG King got it. Packaging. I'd prefer to mix the output than mix the inputs. In case you have different recipes. So I'm not mixing anything. You can extend the input inserter one more. No, I can't because this one goes 2. It can't go 3 because if the chest is there, then this inserter is there, and then it causes even more problems. So I can't. This is the best I can get. Let's try this. Let's see how this fares. We can put one right in here if possible. This thing is so slow. Ah, this thing's just stupid. I hate this thing. We're gonna do this. Wow. What the hell? That's so many black circuits. What's the problem here? Now it's heat shields. Son of a bitch. Son of a... Ah! Okay. Alright, well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Take this guy. Get rid of the quester chests. Fine. That doesn't need to be there. I'm gonna move this down. Can it actually move down? To there. This gets moved up. Good so far. Whatever. So much crap in my inventory every time I do anything. That's. All the beacons. You can have all the beacons again. You can have the fast inserters. Some of these resources. A barrel pump. Computers. Sure. You're working again? That's what I'm looking for. There's, like, whatever this is, I don't know. It'll be something later. Now I can place this blueprint here. 1 and 2. Okay, we want aluminum. And we want 2 irons, 2 coppers, and what else? It looks like we need one of these and a steel. Okay, 4,000 of those is ridiculous. How about just like 600 and 600? Ah, come on, come on. Oh, what happened? I have some in my inventory. Okay, 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. Done. Easy. And I think I got... How does this work? This doesn't work. Okay, well, luckily it doesn't... Oh my god, no. Like, how about just like 100? Jeez. Is this direct inserting? This should be direct insert. This just doesn't work. Doesn't work for shit. Okay. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Okay. All right. A little bit more centralized here. Let's see if we can add robot charging ports. So a couple of them helped a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if this actually helps anything, but it clears a few things up. Now, what I need to do is I need to get... Can I get rid of this? No. Put it way over there. Almost. I want to get this cleaned up just a little bit. By putting one of these. I don't think I need 4 of these. These don't seem to run like at all. I'm just gonna keep 2 of those. So let's move these 2 up here. And let's see. Okay. You look like you're doing fantastic. Okay. Let's get rid of all of this stuff down over here. Clean this up. And clean this up too. Good enough. Take the rest. Now I got 4 of these boards. And I can get rid of all of this. Gives me a little bit more room to play with. The ferrochloride solution's coming in here, and it's just working on these 4. If I need more of these, I can make more of those, no problem, but I don't think I do. Alright. The ceramic bearings need lubricants. Ceramic bearings are definitely not working, but since the ceramic bearings are only used for the Mark IV bots, and I'm not making Mark IV bots, I'm okay with just ignoring that for now. For now. Let's see. Okay, construction bots, logistics bots, those look good. I have now some space here for more liquid stuff. And that means maybe... Oh gosh. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Maybe in the middle here. This is not effective use of space, but I'm going to do this anyway. I'm going to place these up here somewhere like this. No, that covers all those. That covers all those. That hits that one. This gets hit by both. And then if this were a Mark III, say it was, that now, okay, it would be hit by both. This is going to be my pipe. Now we're going to do an inline design here. But this is where it becomes a problem since I only have so much space. I need an inserter and an outsider for all of these, and that can't fit. That cannot fit. Because I only have 4 spaces left. Now with the pipes in there. It can't fit. Is there any other way to do this? Maybe like this instead? Can I do this instead and bring them up from below? It gives me a lot more space, but at the same time, it's actually effectively just adding 1 tile per. So it doesn't actually help. This doesn't help at all. It makes it simpler, but it doesn't help. So instead, what I'll do is I'll leave a tile on each side. Get rid of this guy here. Run the pipe through the middle. This is a ultimate stack inserter. And we'll just do something like this. To get these out. in there. There. Excuse me coming through. I got a better idea. We need you on that side and you on this side, like this, so that we can actually fit a pipe in there, like that. Uh-oh, I just did. It's fine. Okay. I'll take these. Except it's like this. And this. But the bottom should be the same. No, not quite. It just took the speed modules though. God damn it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, you go there and there. So that's the input. Where's blue chests here? And blue chests here. I think this does it. So copy this, put that there. If you underground pipe directly from below above, there would be enough tiles left for the inserters and chests. I don't know what you mean by that. I would need a picture. I would need to think about it a little bit more. So hold on. Hold that thought. Okay. This is the recipe. There's no way it actually needs this much. And it's at 2000%, so let's put some prods on here. I don't know why I did this much. I probably don't need that much. Now, it needs right-hand side. I'm going to do it right here then. And then the oxygen just gets dispersed. And really? This is not ideal, doing it like this. Putting these there is not ideal, but I'm going to try it for now and see how this works. Tungsten pipe. I got a tungsten pipe. Got one. How you doing? You fit? Okay. I don't remember what I needed that for. What did I need that for? Heat pipes, right? Heat shielding pipes. That's these guys. Oh, yeah. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That's better. That's a lot better. I might even need to double up on these. It's hard to tell. I'm going to let this run for just a little bit and see if there's a bottleneck. If you underground pipe directly from the below above, there would be enough tiles left for the inserters and chests. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that instead of doing it like this, you do it like this. If only that worked on the top side too. But yeah, that was a good idea. Missing speed mods and one beacon. Forgot about that. All right, another rocket's firing. Let's get this rocket speed up. Because we're at maybe 20% now. And to do that, we'll do 200. 200. And you know what? 500. Why not just 500? What difference does it make? Get ahead of the schedule? Can 500 fit in there? No. 400. Satellites working. The science packs just get destroyed. Let's watch this. Oh, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32% that quickly. I'll take it. I will take that. Not bad. Not bad. You're missing resources. How about you? I think you're missing crafting speed. As are you. I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna get this in place. I don't care. That means I probably need these as well. Have that. 53, 60. Okay, now it wants 400. That's a lot more. Alright. 71% already. Hey! I mean, we've launched 16 rockets today. It's not too shabby. Looks like the bots are working pretty heavily on just about everything. I have 3,900 available, so no problems there. This new system looks like it works pretty well. These are going to be bottlenecked now by powdered silicon, so I can address that up here. That should be this guy. No. This is the powdered silicon. Can I make that in a small assembler? No. So here's a bottleneck. Right here. You still a bottleneck? Looks like it. I need a green wire connection before this goes crazy. What I want to do with this, though, is I want to move these recipes here. That's probably fine as it is. These can go away. Oh my god. There's so much crap. There's always so much crap in the inventory. One of these days I'm accidentally going to put my extra legs in there. I'm going to be very sad. Or I'm going to control double click. One of the two. Alright. Have this too. Okay, now we're out of silicon. Got it. These back. You can have those. I think you need that. Now we're out of silicon plate. Hmm. 86%. Is the green wire even connected anymore? Yeah, it's still connected. It's all the way connected to here. It's still working. You can see it flash. Only for this stuff. It's mostly I wanted it for this here. I mean, this stuff doesn't really matter as much. Okay. Looks like we're launching another rocket already. The bottleneck is now yellow science. Yep. Yellow science is the bottleneck. And if I look at that, that's this guy here. Tungsten carbide plates. Tungsten carbide plates. And silicon. 2 resource bottlenecks. Tungsten carbide plates are right here, right? This is, it's, okay. They're running full time. They're as fast as they can go. So I just need more of them? Is that right? Is that it? Just need more? How about this? There. There's a lot more. But not as many as I want. I'm gonna put them here then. Can I do this? It's already set up that way. Fantastic. What would be worse? Shared input or shared output? Shared... I don't mind either. Shared input is more annoying to set up. Shared output is fine. Shared output means you have to have a green wire. This has shared input and output, potentially. It's a silly design. Alright, these are freed up then. Let's see if I can find a recipe that doesn't use prod modules quick. There we go. That's cleared up. These seem fine. That seems fine. This is still lacking silicon? No? Maybe? Why are these not working? Ah, I see it. Still lacking silicon. Where do I get my silicon from? Is it up here? Yes. Oh, who put this here? Can I get through anywhere? That's silly. Silly place to put that. Let's make some room for this. There we go, more silicon. It goes up to 2,000, so that should be good there. And I have no idea if this can support it, so we'll find out. I'm guessing that can't support it, but we'll find out soon. That's a lot more silicon if this is all working. It's all working 100%. It's fast. It's at 290%, some of them. All right. So down here, then I'm looking at this guy, and it's keeping up, which should then keep up with what? Heat shields? Heat shields are the original bottleneck. Silicon nitride. No. RCUs are the bottleneck again. Look at that. Speed modules. This one. These weren't working. Now they are. There's plenty. Absolutely plenty. Oh, shit. Got a charging problem. What's up with speed modules, though? Just not enough? Not enough. Needs to be faster. It's a little faster. I can't fix that. It's not so easy to fix because it needs... Wait, actually, It just needs these and these. What's the ratio of that? That's the ratio of that, speed modules. So I want a belt. 2 to 1. Just 2 to 1. I got space here. Right, I got space there. That's about it. Alright, green. So this is going to be speed, something or other, these. And this will be the speed modules itself, except level 0s. Yes. $1,200%. Just needs. Okay, and modules. It's this one. That one. That one. That one, and this one's gonna be speed module and speed module. Okay, grab these out. That's a lot, and you're a lot too. Okay, how you doing? There's more speed modules. I have no idea if anything's gonna keep up with this though. This is gonna be bottlenecked. Somehow. Don't know how, but it'll be bottlenecked somehow. Yeah, working great. Another rocket fired. We're at 61. We launched 2 or 3 rockets since I last looked at this. Yeah, Emerald Fire has an imager. Like, it has some problems with input and output speed. Let's see. Let's see what he's looking at. His desktop here. So this is what you're suggesting here. Let me make this smaller. Let me, hold on. Let me walk over to what I was just looking at. So you're saying the input inserter comes from the red chest on the bottom. Here. Red chest, blue chest, output inserters. Do I have that backwards? I guess I and O is input output, but this is output and this is input. What is the orange? Is the orange the pipe connection? Is that what you're trying to put there? Yeah, I think that's a better system. That way they can be snug, and then your pipes come out here. I might change that. I can't tell if this is actually limited by nitrogen gas. I don't think it is. Only half of them are working though, so I overbuilt it. And another rocket, it's already at 69%. Hey, look at this. We're ahead on space science. Which means our bottleneck is now just yellow science. And the yellow science is bottleneck due to... Okay, I cannot tell. Not these. These. Hold on. Hold on. Why is this bottlenecked? It's missing capacitor banks. Capacitor banks rely on what? Lithium-ion batteries? No, not lithium-ion batteries again. Holy shit! Are you serious? These guys? And that's missing lithium perchlorate? That's not what's missing. That can't be what's missing unless it's not in the same Roboport network. It is. So that's something else. That's some other... Lithium perchlorate is something else. That's built somewhere else. Right here? Is that this stuff here? That's the lithium cobalt oxide. I'm looking for lithium perchlorate. What does it take? And how do I not see? Is it this one right here? It's this one right here. Oh shit, this is the bottleneck right here? That's kind of cute. Electrolyzer 4. Where's electrolyzer 4? I don't see electrolyzer 4 here. There it is. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. What? That's so fast. Alright, I lied when I said it was the last research. I guess it doesn't really need a whole lot more speed, does it? I don't know. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It's easier to automate this than it is to actually craft manually. I don't see electrolyzers anywhere in this system, do I? No. So we'll do it right here. How many built to be on purple? There's green. That's it. It's 4 deep. I think it actually might be 3 deep. No, it's 4 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five's good. Two rows below are the electrolyzers? Wait, they're already... Do I already have them? No, I don't have them. Oh, wait. Wait. I do, but there's only room for 3? Is that right? That was... Where was that? That was right over here. Yeah, there's only 3, though. No stone pipes. How can there be no stone pipes? Huh. Huh. Oh, look at that. Off by 1 there. Yeah, we'll just do reds for this. Stone pipe. Plastic pipe. That should do it. Needs a red wire. We'll just do 200 for these. And come on. Come on. Did I get any? Did I get one? I got 10 already. Oh, give me back my speed modules. Give me back my speed modules. You don't... No. I just needed some quick. You don't get to keep those. Those are loaners. I think what I might do is make this stuff somewhere else. But for now, let's just put this here. Give it a whole bunch of speed modules. And it's a hydroplant Mark II. For whatever reason, I don't have any in my inventory. Holy shit, I'm out of everything here. I'm out of everything. Give me some of those. The air filter Mark IIs have not been building at all, have they? Maybe they have? So where's the air filters? Well, I don't know. So you need liquefiers, electrolyzers, air filters. This is all gas stuff. What's this? Chemical plants? Don't need that. I don't need anything over here. Wait, where's the liquefiers and stuff? This is no... Here we go. Liquefiers, electrolyzers, air filters are somewhere. They gotta be around here somewhere. Here we go. Alright, we're good. So what I'm going to do with this is just 1, 2, and 3. We'll make some purified water here, and we've got some clarifiers to get rid of it. The usual build. I've done this a million times. Got water here somewhere. Not like that, though. I got a fish, too. Probably needs a little bit of power. So there's the purified water. I'm just going to make this right here. I don't know what else to do. Seems like a nice out-of-the-way spot. Okay, the hydrogen I don't care about, but the other thing I do. And since I can't really see anything, so we got a blue chest and a red chest. Ta-da. Should work. That should do it. And then I can get rid of this. You can slowly start getting rid of some of this stuff. Apparently this still needs purified water over here for something. What? Oh, that? I've been wanting to get rid of this stupid purified water thing for so long. It's going to feel so good to have that squared away. Ah. And now this can go, and this can go, and all this can go. Oh, man. It's been so long. It's been there for so long. I got all sorts of free space now. Alright, we were at 61. Now we're at 67. Okay, we launched like 6 more rockets. Fantastic. We only have 2 more parts. Fantastic. Only 2 more parts. We have the life support and the habitation module. Okay, let's look at this now. You're missing still the batteries. Still the batteries. You shouldn't be missing those batteries. Right here. Lithium cobalt oxide now, which is this. Oh man. I got a solution for that. Hold on. So lithium cobalt oxide. Excuse me coming through. What's going on with this guy? Oh, wait a second. You are done. So, wait, no, nope. This was something very specific. I wanted to keep those there. Was not done. I should have a spot here. Okay, I have a spot here. Right here, lithium cobalt oxide. Okay. And that requires cobalt oxide lithium, and we're going to do 690. Okay, that's good. This should be the lithium cobalt. And same for you. And I believe like I have to like set something up in here. There's a good spot for that. How about right here? That'll make 1,000. 1,000 lithium cobalt oxide. Oh, beautiful. Probably doesn't need to be prod 3'd. Let's just do prod 1s. Much better. And you are making... You're making a lot. You're making a ton with lithium and cobalt oxide. And lithium, I think, is built right next to it. Yeah, that's built out of this thing. And that's lithium chloride. So I can do this one as well, but this needs an electrolyzer. So I have a better one right here, and we'll put that right next to it. And this just makes lithium. $405 lithium chloride will make this. Okay, some prod 1s is fine. Lithium. 1,000 lithium. How you doing? You start? You started. You're doing really well. Yeah, you're doing great. That means I can get rid of this guy. All right. And this guy. Okay. Okay, great. About 100% run. What were the correct biter settings? No expansion and pollution set to 0. Pollution, you can't change pollution. So, well, no, you have pollution, but you set the maximum number of, like, absorption, and you make it don't. No pollution spreading was what it was. It's been a long time. Sorting them all by crafting the tabs was super smart. Never thought about that. Is that what I did? I don't remember if that's what I did. This is obviously gone. I don't know what it was. These wheels. Do I make these wheels over here? I don't. Could. I don't. The batteries I should probably make over there. Because these batteries need some love. So let's see if we can make these batteries. There's a spot right here. Okay, those are gone. Let's get rid of the recipe. Let's add this and this. Connect some green wire. We need batteries. So we got this one and this one. Okay. Okay, they're pulling that in. This is going to be, where's batteries at? Batteries are on, that's not the right battery. They're on the intermediate products tab. This one. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Got this one and this one. And how many batteries do I want to make? I think batteries are going to be more like 100. Oh, okay. That should make these. Should make 100 of each.
They don't really need to be prodded, do they? I mean, they're not really using a lot of stuff. Maybe they are. I can't tell. Rush to tier 2 boilers. Yeah, that's a great idea. Chronocoft. But really, the most important thing is the tip is don't place more landfill than you need, because landfill's really, really, really expensive in the early game. So definitely don't use too much landfill. And the second thing is get to mineral sludge quickly. Mineral sludge is a really useful way of getting a lot more out of your power in the early game. A lot more. But don't sort ores. Just do mineral sludge into stone furnaces. And then get arboretums. Spoiler. Okay. If my progress is correct, we have 24% of this rocket. We've launched 69 rockets. We've launched every part except FTL drive. The only thing left is to wait for this bar to get all the way to the right and then launch something. That's it. That is it. I've used all the prod modules I saved up. So let's turn modules back on. I don't think I need efficiency modules anymore, though. And we're going to start making modules again, since I don't really know what else to do. And I'm going to need them. But we're going to wrap this up, and I want to switch to Oni. And I want to do my playthrough. So we're going to wrap this up, take a real short break, maybe get some food. Bottleneck-wise, it's going to be these still. I covered the lithium-ion batteries, right? So bottleneck-wise, we're looking at just still heat. What are these? No, heat-driven mechanical random number analyzers now. That's these. And that's nitinol gears. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's great. So nitinol gears is actually the bottleneck. Sorting doesn't really produce enough extra ore to make sense early game. Sorting, until you get metallurgy, sorting is actually a net negative resource per power as well. Trust Tui. We've done some research on that. We've done a lot of research on the preliminary first couple hours and what those might entail. So if we say don't sort, you really don't want to sort. And we did hours and hours of research on that just to get the most effective upgrade. Okay, I wanted to look at nitinol. So nitinol is struggling. And this is obviously unnecessarily struggling. So what is it struggling on? This, and this. Let's throw some more beacons at it. I don't know. I just gave up all my speed 3s and stuff, so I don't know. This looks better. Here, have some prod 2s. This looks a lot better. Let's trace the gears. I'm sure the gears are fine. The gears have to be fine. It's just this. I think this is also dead, if I recall correctly. Maybe not. This is titanium. These are the only source of tungsten plates. I think so. Let's do this, though. Give me all these. And I'm just going to let that craft. It's fine. I don't have anything else to craft. Next up is, I want to just, before I am done with this, why are robot charging point Mark 3s not being created? Garden processing is early red tech. Cheap. Mm-hmm. 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 It just broke somehow. Not really sure why. Wait, am I making... I'm making Mark 4s. Get out of here. Excuse me, moi. What are these? Let's do some upgrading here. Okay, then... That, and that. We have 5, 10, 2. Oh, wow, I can hold so much. I love the black color, too. It's another one right here. I think there's one goes down here, and one up there. Those are my only roboports. Steam Power 1 is fairly cheap, too. I think Arboretums are still more important. Steam Power 1 might be good, but you need a lot of resources to build the Mark II boilers, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's they're 20 steel per steam engine. I think you're better off getting the Arboretums. I think Tui's right. I think Arboretums are still the best bet. Because the Arboretums don't suffer from the issue of efficiency being a thing. Efficiency doesn't matter as much for Arboretums because it's like 90% of the, or only like 10% of the cost is energy. Okay, let's do a couple of these then. Oh, these are beautiful. Look how cool those look. It's like spinny green and stuff. And they charge, oh, they charge so fast. I'm going to put a whole bunch here. Well, I guess that's a whole bunch. That's all I got. Well, I got 6 more. But like this guy. I don't know what the benefit of having a larger zone expander is, though. I don't think that's actually worth anything. All right. I think that's all I'm going to do today, then. We're back to a bottleneck of rocket fuel, but that's no big deal because space science is not our bottleneck. And then over here we have... this being still a bottleneck, maybe? Hard to tell. That's yellow doing. Yellow's missing. Now it's missing virtual particle injectors. Every time I come back here, it's missing something different. And this is just missing polished rubies. And polished rubies are something I can handle right now, or maybe tomorrow. What should I do? Should I do it right now? It's so easy to upgrade this, isn't it? It's so easy. Just, well, maybe not, actually. That's where I'm gonna call it. Should I do my next 30 cycles of Oni, or should I call it here? You know what? I might just call it here. I've already been playing for 3 hours and 34 minutes. Another 3 hours sounds really daunting. I'm going to call it here. I'm not going to move on to Oni. Let's take a look here. The graphs. We're up to 257 advanced processing units per minute. Damn. Damn. We're at 4,400 reds, 11,000 greens per minute over the past 10 minutes. You can see this kind of went up a little bit at the end. A little bit here. The average went up. All right, let's look at science. Let's get rid of this. Can I just clear? Yeah, I can clear it. So here's the science. Oh, all convenient at 180 a minute. Let's get 10 minutes though. There, the other one should be at 360 then. Yeah, here's 360, 180, 180, 180. So we got white is excelling, blues, purples, and pinks are at 180, and then yellows are struggling a little bit with 178. All right. Let's take off the rocket launches so there's no spikes. Oh, that's not what's spiking. So for the past hour, I've been doing 147 yellows per minute, 182 of the other ones. For the past 10 minutes, I'm at 170 per minute. So if we're doing 170 per minute, we're doing 10,000 per hour. This requires 100,000 times 1.24. We're doing 12,648 science per hour. All right. A little paint here. Take a screenshot of this. Got it. Show you what I'm working on here. All right. Let's move this over. Let's crop this. Zoom in a little bit more. This is our progress bar. This is what we're working with right now. We are at 82 pixels out of 262. We're 31.2%. Oh, shit. That's 0.68% to go. We need 68,702 science, and we're doing about 12,000 per minute. 5.5 hours. It's going to be 5.5 hours until we're done, if I just sit here. We're going to finish our first Seablock run ever in 174 hours. Give or take. And also depending on what these modules over here end up taking. These modules here. So 5.5 hours. If I streamed for 5.5 more hours, we would be done. I can't do it, though. I just can't do it. So when do you plan on finishing up Seablock, Beiju? In 5.5 hours. How about tomorrow? No, tomorrow I'm not going to have 5.5 hours to spend. No, tomorrow I'm busy in the morning and I'm busy at night. Have you done a blueprint to count the number of modules in the death ball? Why would I take the modules out of the death ball, though? There's only 702 Prod 3s. Explosive Sheep with a tier 2 sub. Thank you very much. I don't know why there's no sound effect for that, but thank you very much, man. Why the hell is there no sound effect for that? Oh, because I'm on desktop. Hold on. So game on here. There we go. Now we get the notification. I'm going to resend it. You could play another game and let Factory run in the background. That would be interesting. Why wouldn't you take the modules out of the death ball to build the last rocket component? Because I want to continue playing after this, do we? That's why. I'm so happy to see you're online. I enjoyed your Seablock playthrough hugely. You're getting me through my firstborn time so smooth. Thank you very much, Explosive Sheep. You caught the tail end of the stream though, because we're settling down at this point, and we're gonna log off. It's been 3.5 hours. I've done a lot of progress. I think I've eliminated a lot of the bottlenecks, and Yellow Sign's bottleneck seems to be the one that keeps creeping up. Vertical particle injectors. Maybe I could just fix Ruby's quick and then call. No, I can't. I gotta stop. I gotta stop at some point. I always do this. Just one more thing. I'm at episode 10 at the moment, so I won't hang a lot now to spoil myself for the prizes. But keep up the amazing streaming. You are my top 1 streamer ever. Thank you, man. Wow, what a nice set of compliments, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next stream when? So I thought I could do maybe one tomorrow, but my schedule is pretty tight tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 5.5 hours tomorrow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, but I'm going to stream Oxygen Not Included. We have our 30 cycles per week playthrough, and I can fit that in tomorrow. And then on Monday, I'll stream Seablock. No, that's not going to work either. I want to finish Seablock on Saturday. So Seablock will be done next Saturday. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'll stream on Monday. We'll do Oxygen Not Included. We'll do our 30 cycle. I really want to do those 30 cycles too. I'm really excited for them. And then on Saturday, so a week from today, Saturday the 9th, we're going to finish Seablock. It's going to be done. It's going to be done. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited about it. What is this actually set to? Less than 5,000, so this just keeps making it. We've eliminated so many bottlenecks today. Everything's running smoothly. The science is still going strong. Well, it went down to 160 per minute, actually, because I turned on the modules. But if I can get it back up to this right here, that would be best. We've launched 74 rockets. We need about 50 more. So 50 rockets. We launched 34 today. Do we have any idea how long 1,500 level 3 modules will take? Could take a long time. No, they're done, Tui. So I have 500 effectivity 3s here. I have already 250 prod 3s and 144 speed 3s, and I'm going to take all the modules out of here. I'm just going to take them all out here. I'm going to do that. I can remake the modules afterwards pretty quick, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all the modules out of these. It's really easy to take them out of there. I'm not building any level 3 modules anymore. They're shut off. So the only thing left to do is wait for this tech to finish. That's it. I have the black circuits and the low density structures for the FTL drive all ready to go. So FTL drive here is the last thing. These are already in this little box here. All I got to do is add these other modules and it's done. We'll be done. Beiju with a tier 1 sub. 5 months finishing Seablock hype. This resub won't happen until next week. So pretend I sent it then. Okay, I'll just replay it next week for you. If you want to celebrate the stream, we've been working on this for at least October, November, December, January, February, like 3 to 4 months working on this playthrough. This has been a long playthrough. It's the 33rd stream. It's going to be 34 streams, averaging about 5 hours each. 4 hours each? 4 to 5 hours each. All for what you see right now. All right. Let's see if we can find someone to host. Hey, JD Plays is playing. Let's see. Colonel Will, Rocket Hype solo. Wait. Is that live splits on Colonel Will? It might be. JD Plays, a lot of big names today. Somebody's finally affiliated. We have Factorio Seablock Part 5. You guys want to check out a Seablock stream? And we have Speedrun Factorio, but it doesn't have a live splits, and I don't know the person, so I'm not going to put a pressure on them. We have 2 Seablock streams, one by Charms McTurban and one by Kasabon.
I'm a lazy bum.
Thanks. I am also a lazy bum. 174 hours and 34 episodes, so 5.11 hours per episode. That's a long time. Hey, you know what? We're going to go check out Shred Guy. That's what we're going to do. If you don't know Shred Guy, I'm a big fan of Shred Guy. He's a Factorio streamer, retiree maybe? I'm not sure. He's playing Oxygen Not Included. And he just restarted. He had 2,000 cycles on his Oni game, but now he's back to what looks like 150 plus. And I enjoy some Shred Guy. So give him a wonderful warm welcome from the channel. I got no raid message. I'm not a raid message guy. Again, Monday we're gonna do Oxygen Not Included, and then next Saturday we are gonna finish Seablock, and that opens up you know what after that. So there will be planning and streaming and figuring out the Seablock speedrun. So have a great night, have a great weekend, have a great evening, morning, whatever it is for you. If you're in Australia, good morning. If you're in Europe, good night. And I'll see you Monday or Saturday. Be here. Tell your friends. Tell everyone you know. Next Saturday, week from today, we're going to finish Seablock. Big party. I don't know what's going to happen. Big party. Everyone, tell everyone. I'll bring the beer. Don't worry about the beer. I'll bring the beer. Adios.